Hello everybody, happy Friday evening and welcome back to the stream. A plethora of content came out today, from XP Path to Cornerstones to Weekend Classic to Legends and Flashback. Shout out John Don, Moonshot, Spotlight, all of it. So what I figured we would do is something we haven't done in a while on stream, is play the event because it's the Moonshot event. I've stacked my lineup with Moonshot cards from the previous Moonshot drop, hoping to use those cards to then progress in the Moonshot 2.0 program, get through that, and then as we're racking up stacks, we'll get some of those stat missions done in the XP path, maybe hopefully double dip in some of the Cornerstone programs, the Spotlight program, all of that good stuff. You see the God Squad right there, but let me switch my screen on over to the event, and then of course get some multiplayer program progress. I am at 100 stars. We need 150 to end it. I was able to get a couple of event games in earlier in the week. Haven't really been able to touch much of the game this week, just busy week overall with work and life and softball yesterday. Fall ball started, so that was exciting. But with all that being said, let me just refresh everything on my end so that looks good on your end. Unfortunately, the White Sox are down 2-0 in the late innings against Cleveland. Hopefully a good comeback is in store, but Packers kicking us off with a 64-month tier 3, count 'em, 3. You're an amazing person, Packers. I appreciate you, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for your continued support at tier 3, no less. Keep on enjoying all of the cat emotes. I appreciate you, Packers. How we doing today? What up, JC? Onion, Ran, and T-Rad. Jordan, oh, Jordan cards always slap, but how we doing? Dylan, you pulled Otani, GG Cyber, dubs on dubs on dubs on dubs on dubs. You got it, Onion. Figured I was ready. Just go live a couple minutes early. It's 5:56, scheduled at 6, so we're here a little early. Get the chatting through, and then we'll dive straight into the Moonshot 2.0 event. Pinky, how are you? How was Savannah Bananas? Hope you're doing amazing. I appreciate you, tribe. It's quite a pitcher's duel so far. So we'll see what happens in the late innings. We shall see. What up, Burke? Spotlight Choice Packs? Spotlight Choice Packs are all over the game. Did you see Weekend Classic? Did you see the last Spotlight program? You just gotta look, Burke. Come on, Burke. You ask these questions all the time, and I always just tell you, look all around the game. I believe in you, Burke. But I hope you're doing well. What's good, OG? How we doing? Appreciate the lurk, Pinky. Thank you. It was so much fun. Well, I'm glad you had a blast. Can't wait for them to come back out here again. No, for real. Josh with the 53 months. Let's go. 53 months already. That's wild. That's almost the same amount as points the Packers have scored in the 2 games. Go Pack, go. 2-0 in the first 5 days of the season. Quite amazing. Thank you so much for the 53 months, Josh, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 53 months. And Josh, I have to say, you're here in stream. Guess who isn't here in stream yet? You already know. Think he forgot. Always needs a reminder. I know, Josh. I know. Alright, with all that being said, we are going to jump into an event game. It's Friday night stream. These aren't as long as our typical Saturday streams, but good news! So the reason why I'm streaming tonight is I have a wedding tomorrow. 2 of my friends, one of which is my coworkers, they are getting married tomorrow, so it will be an all-day extravaganza. But next weekend, I am eyeballing a return to our normal Saturday stream time. So look forward to getting right back on schedule. What up, Cooking? How are you doing? Hope you're doing amazingly. T-Rad with the 5 gifted. I kick off a hype train. Yo, appreciate you, T-Rad. I need to ban you from gifting. No more, though. That's it. You have supported me way too dang much. Danny, PJ, Angel, Max, and Jeff, let me welcome all 5 of you into the Sand Squad sub family. But before you enjoy those emotes and sub badges, make sure you give a huge thank you to T-Rad, your gifter. Thank you so much, T-Rad. I appreciate you. What an absolute legend. And DZ adding on to a level 3 hype train. Friday stream, your legend. Go Pack, go Pack, go. All of the emotes. Again, welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Thank you so much for your support, DZ. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Don't tell me what to do. I like hype trains too much. I appreciate you, T-Rad. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it, Brandon. It's a lot. When we were doing stream earlier today, like, you obviously know it's a lot. Like, we are making it and testing it like crazy. But then when you see it all, when you're trying to explain it to everybody, it's like, oh dang, no, like, it's really a lot, and Tony Gwynn is gonna get us started with a leadoff, no doubter. 434 feet. I would classify that as a moonshot. How would you classify a moonshot? Maybe a moonshot is 450 plus feet. Maybe I would go that far. Definitely at least 420. Alright, I was taking a drink of water, so I had my controller down, so luckily they tossed me a ball. Let's go, Josh. What's everybody doing today? I obviously have jumped into the event. Did anyone go Spotlight first? Did anyone just go head first into Weekend Classic, Cornerstones? How many of you already have John Donaldson? I am nowhere close, but he's meant to be a long grind for most of us, so we will get him when we get him. Baby steps, baby steps. All right, 2 quick outs after that leadoff homer in the White Sox. Ah, Benny was gonna bloop that. Unfortunately, Quan is too fast. It's also September. Oh my God, it is. That's right. Do you get discounts on subs then? Y'all should. Y'all should. Especially because didn't Twitch raise the price on subs like not too long ago? So hopefully this at least brings it back to normal pricing, if you will. I'll have him tonight at some point. John Don tonight? Oh my God. Pictures, or it didn't happen. So I will need the screenshots. Is in Firehouse subs? I've never had Firehouse subs. You have work tomorrow, gonna earn some OT pay. Hey, that stinks, but we do love OT pay. OT pay is nice. Same with the old Lightning Choice Pack from I believe is in 21. I would like to see those return instead of just getting a random player. No, Choice Packs are, Choice Packs have been in the game. Literally check out August Drop 5 Spotlight program. That's one of the most recent examples. If not, check out Weekend Classic tiers. They literally are in the game. You can choose any of the Spotlight players that you have to collect to then get that Retro Lightning. I swear, it's literally in the game. You just gotta look. Hit Kid with the 41-month resub. Yo, appreciate you, Hit Kid, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Hit Kid. Thank you so much for the support. We are 64% through a level 3 hype train. What up, Dom? I do. Celebrated 3 years not too long ago, so over 3 years now. It's crazy, I'm already on my 4th year. It's just wild. Firehouse is pretty good, I should know, because not only have I had it, but also worked at a location for 4 years. There we go, Cyber. I am a big fan of Jimmy John's. There are not, I don't think there's any Jimmy John's. There might be one Jimmy John's in the entirety of San Diego. And I am not super close to it. I am outside at least of delivery range. I know that for sure. So I miss Jimmy John's a lot. Every time I go back home to the Midwest, where there are plenty of Jimmy John's, I almost always get a Jimmy John's sandwich when I'm back home visiting, and they are so good. Approaching 18 years at work. Let's go, Mark. Congratulations. I celebrated September with Jimmy and John's. Oh my God, Ray Chile! I was just talking about Jimmy John's. I was too lazy to make myself lunch. Honestly, that's okay. I respect that, and welcome into stream.
Ball one.
I do, Tribe. Here is the link now. Let me know if that link does not work, but you should see it in chat. I heard. Let's go. Look at Ray Chile. Perfect timing as always. Garombe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, Jimmy John's is so good. What's the go-to order, Ray Chile? I always get one of their plain slims, and then I, like, spruce it up. So I usually get plain slim number 4, which is their turkey, and then I'll add turkey and bacon and lettuce and cheese and all that good stuff. I'm sure there's probably a quicker item on the menu that I could do that for, but I'm a creature of habit, okay? Leave me alone.
He's out.
Can I say that again? Twitch cut off with the ads on my end. What was your question? Oh, choice packs. Yeah, the choice packs are literally in the game. If you check out the August Drop 5 Visit program, that's your most recent example if you're not into Weekend Classic that just came out today. Where they have the choice pack, you can literally choose who you want to help collect.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Turkey slim with provolone cheese and mayo packets. Let's go. Love to hear that. Like, it literally just gives you the spotlight players. You don't have the tops now in there, so you get a player toward that collection. And if it's a duplicate, you literally just sell it for the same amount of stubs. It's gonna cost you to pick up the one that you don't have. So. It is what it is. I could do a turkey tom, but I don't like tomatoes, and JJ's a little too generous with their lettuce. I feel like most places, whenever they have lettuce on something, they then think that over half the item needs to be consumed with lettuce. And I'm like, what are we doing? I don't need all this lettuce. None at all. The chain for the Midwest I miss the most is 90s is Noble Roman's Pizza Place. I have never heard of Noble Roman's Pizza Place, but I was also born in 99, so unfortunately it probably was just past my time. Also, why am I still pitching with Nolan Ryan? My player didn't want to dive. That's quite unfortunate. The free bag today was all stuff I already had and couldn't resell them. That's okay, Mark. That means you already had it. You were ahead of the game. That means you got everything quicker than people that had to wait for that free pack. All right, 2 readies and a lefty. Let's go to run. Darth Raven, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're having a good day. So 1-0 lead, and I am the away team. So need to make sure we can protect such a slim lead. And there they go. Oh, not gonna be able to get a double play, but they saved me there. They probably would have had that sold. Literally me lettuce overload every time. No, for real, quick base. I literally get like a sandwich and I'm like scraping half the lettuce off. I'm like, I didn't ask for a lettuce sandwich. I asked for a sandwich with lettuce on it. What are we doing? I don't have anything personal against lettuce, but it does nothing for me. It's the useless ingredients to my sandwich. It gives a nice crunch, which I enjoy. I'm somebody who needs a little bit of a crunch in my meal.
Aye.
I was not ready for that. Oh my god, and he's still going to be
0-1.
out. That's embarrassing for him. Wait, I actually tried to cancel the throw. What the heck? Wait, I canceled it. Okay, that's embarrassing for me now. I thought I canceled it. I obviously did not. Oh, anytime, Michael. Hope you're enjoying it. I was able to do one extreme moment before I left for work. Which one? One of the Moonshot ones or the one in Spotlight? Unfortunately, that's going to be a tied game because of a base rating error. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I know Moose. Queso! What up, Queso? Weird, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Alrighty, now we have Dylan Dingler at the plate. We were not expecting that splitter.
0-1's the count.
I know. How are you doing, Queso? Hope you're doing amazingly. Glad you're enjoying the content, Michael. Just saw your other message as well. Slowly catching up. Oh, dang, you're 26 out of 32. There we go. I want to say I'm very close to Soriano. I'm like 3-ish vouchers away.
Nope, that's down.
Close. All right. There we go. There's the tag. I canceled it that time. That's what I wanted to do the first time. You live and you learn. I'm doing pretty well, okay? So, Trout, he's 1 away. Finally. Now, we just need him to get it before the end of the season, hopefully, because I'm just saying it would be really exciting if he... That's all. That's all. All right, tie ball game. Let's go. Take the lead. Retake the lead. There's a lot, Brooke. There is a lot. There's definitely no shortage of content. Just take your time, pick and choose what you want to do first and foremost. It's not going anywhere. You have all the time in the world. Tell me about it. I've been waiting ages for him to even hit 399. He just owns Seattle. He does. He does. Since he loves to hit in Seattle, y'all are saying the same thing. Need a little, like, Spider-Man point emoji.
Hey!
Alright, Mr. Jason Giambi. We have Ray Chile in attendance of this Twitch stream, so you should go yard for her. I'm just saying. That's embarrassing. Just embarrassed, Jason. That's tough. Mara versus 99 Roger. There we go. Malware power. Oh, such a good card.
Ball, that's
2-run hater. That was a great pitch hit that we did not get it done. Did not get it done. All right, 1-2. Getting there. We're getting there. Where's our Springer milestone? Most leadoff homers in Blue Jays history. T-Red. T-Red, T-Red, T-Red. A, you know I can't answer that question. But B, did you see everything that came out today? Doug Rooch with the 27-month resub. Dang it, Doug Rooch. By the way, killer content dropped today. Thank y'all. Yo, I appreciate the kind words. And welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. And I appreciate the support, Doug Rooch.
She's out.
What have you done first? I need to know. It's a little like an paralysis by analysis. I actually had no idea what I even wanted to do for stream, but I was like, I haven't done events on stream in a while, and the Moonshot event is always a fun one, so let me do that. Although I've only hit 1 homer this game, so we're not off to a good start, pace-wise at least, for some of these missions. But it do be like that. Alright, we have 2 lefties and a righty. Let's go Cliff E. Oh, that Griffey card is nice. I still need to get him. I only ask specifically because I know you can't answer. Tira just trying to get me in trouble. I see how it is. I see. It be your own friend sometimes. I kid. Alright, well, 1 pitch, 1 out. We take that. We're gonna try to force extras here. Trying to force extras. I'm happy I can upgrade my Jolt Biggio, who's my permanent bench catcher. Let's go. I love whenever there's a new Biggio. Moonshot Moments is the only thing I've gotten to so far, grinding the program until I get to Holiday. Very, very fair. Very fair. I don't know, PTB, I know. Player to be named Blair. I don't know. I guess we'll for sure confirm that next Friday, if he is one of the new 17 legends or not. Bum bum bum. Get there. I don't really have the fastest outfielders, so yeah. I had to ask, but that is why I asked that way. What did you ask? Might have to remind me. Chat moves fast. Alright, that should be out. Number 2. Ultimate trade, please. For sure. Let's try to drop as soon as you hit our next day. If you can answer that based on NDA. Who says there's gonna be a Trout card? I just said I'm gonna be excited when he hits 400. Come on now. But no, general rule of thumb is I can't talk about 99% of my job. So although I appreciate y'all being excited, I really do appreciate the interest. And as much as I would love to tell you so many things, it honestly is more fun when it's a surprise. And that I get to keep my job. I kind of like my job, you know. It's like a moonshot where you hit homers with everyone, but the program players, oh, you and me both. But good evening, Big Stupid. How we doing today? How we doing? Did I though, Mark? I just said we're gonna be excited for 400. I just said it. Of course I'm gonna be excited for 400. We all want it to happen. Who wouldn't want Mike Trout to hit 400 homers? You have to be, like, very sad if you didn't want Mike Trout to hit 400 homers. Come on now. What up, Gabe? How we doing today? There! No! Get down! Come on! Finally, the best swing I've had since the leadoff homer, and it's just a liner that doesn't sink. That is so unfortunate. 2 very quick outs. This is supposed to be 2-run hater. He's about to pitch 2 shutout innings against me. Y'all, this is getting embarrassing. Embarrassing. Packers, I see that hydrate. I'll get to it after this at bat. That's unfortunate.
Got him.
That's unfortunate. Plot twist thing that's brewing is my truck getting traded to the Brewers. Imagine a historic trade past the trade deadline. That would be historic, though. That would be. Jerry Jones on the Angels, he would have traded Trout when he was in his prime. Sheesh. Maybe next year he'll hit 400. I mean, the pace in which it took him to go from 398 to 399, I can't disagree with that logic. Nobody's covering second, but I got excited. So it do be like, that's not good. Hey, Mark. You know the rules. Warm-up game. We're just trying to get, you know, to get warm. That's all. That's all. Someone pitch a no-hitter against you. Oh, no pain. It's tough. It's tough. John Donaldson. Uh-oh. That's ball game. All right. Well. Glad we got a warm-up game out of the way. Trout goes Arizona Fall League. Just hit 1 homer, so it's 400 in the year 2025. But it's not technicality, though. It doesn't count because he hasn't hit 400 homers in the calendar year. But he's hit 400, or he's hit 399 Major League Baseball home runs. So AFL would not count. So I like the loophole you're trying to find. Alrighty, well, we have 1 home run, so we got a homer for most missions. Unfortunately, that's not gonna cut it for most of our missions. Alright, multiplayer program, I need hits. I got 1 hit, which was that leadoff homer. That's okay, warm-up game. On to the next one. Maybe it happens in the off-season, I know sometimes it takes a long time. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. Mason would know. If he were here, he would tell you. How's everyone enjoying pay to win in DD this year? I'm enjoying DD and I've paid exactly $0. If you're spending money, you don't have to. In fact, you can get all the content for free if you're willing to put in the time. And if you don't have the time, you can still rock a 99 squad. Come on, sports, I know you're better than that. What up, Hamburger Dad? We're just getting started. We finished up our warm-up game. Now it's go time. Now it's go time. You got the rare round? Oh my god, I would go Ricky personally. I like Ricky. I personally struggle with Sammy Sosa's swing, so I would go. What up, Predicted? Alright, we are the home team, so that helps. That helps. What up, Dev? Thank you for the follow. Ooh, welcome to the Sand Squad. Want to make sure I get that and get you an emote in chat.
He's out.
Same, Mark. I'm also slowly making my way. I only have a couple. So I have John right now, then? No. Doesn't mean he's paid to win. It means as I play, because the content came out, what, 6 hours ago? And I was working for 5 of the last 6 hours. In the day and age where everyone wants everything in a second, it's okay to actually play the game. What would be the point in getting him in instantaneously? You're not playing the game then. That's no fun. Having to work to actually earn the best stuff? What a concept. Hey. You know, almost every collection besides the new ones, and guess what? I put $0 in this game. Just takes time. There's 99, so you can get like 10 minutes. There we go, XJ. GG's. I didn't realize getting John Donaldson in a millisecond means if you can't get him in a millisecond, then a game is automatically paid to win. I can't say I agree with that logic, if you want to call it logic. I'm not sure away from Greenberg. I'm 3 from Soriano, but it's mostly because I was trying to get it done before I went live, so I wasn't able to go through all of my collections, so it's possible that I already have Soriano, which is kind of exciting. If you want John right now, you may have to spend some money to get him, but maybe these collection programs are meant to put in the time and grind at 99. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, which I personally wouldn't encourage it, you can just play the game and get him for free. It just might take you a couple more, gaming sessions, handful more. I don't know where you currently are at with the game.
Ball 2.
Which kind of makes sense. If you do choose to spend, sure, you should get something that you paid your money toward. But if you want to go free, yes, you also should get whatever you want. It's just gonna take you a little bit more time. And guess what? That's okay. One of the reasons, or not one of the reasons why, but one of the reasons I enjoy streaming this game so much is because you can get anything you want without spending a single dime. You just have to make a choice sometimes. You have to take a choice of, oh, do I want this first or do I want this first? And whatever is first, okay, you go down that route first. Like for me, my ultimate goal is to always get live series done. So what I do is I sacrifice the Legends and Flashbacks collections and I put all of my attention toward live series. Does that mean Legends and Flashbacks are unobtainable? Absolutely not. It's just I am choosing to focus on Carlos Beltran right now. And now since I got Carlos Beltran, I am now choosing to put all of my players, all of my stubs, anything and everything I make toward the Legends and Flashbacks, which currently is that Alfonso Soriano because I'm the closest to him that came out today. Nix with the 28-month resub! Let's go! I appreciate you, Nix. Welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 28 months.
Ball 1.
How are we doing today, Nix? Hope you're having a great day. Love to hear that, Gamer Dad. What up, DZ? You want it all and you can have it all. You just gotta put in the time.
That's a ball.
I had almost the same conversation at work today. Crazy! Oh, that's funny. Oh, nice, D-Vax.
That's ball 3.
For sure. And guess what, sports? You don't have to spend it. You don't have to spend it. If you want to go through, which I'm not saying you need to do this, but if you truly wanted to go through, then I would encourage you, all of the programs that are free, you don't have to pay to play a program, you just have to pay to get the game, which then gets you all the programs. Count up how many programs are in that assorted program screen alone. I'm not even telling you, I'm not even saying go to Diamond Quest, even though Diamond Quest is repeatedly farmable and each of those rewards are at least 30k, if not more. Last time I checked, I know those fluctuate, so don't quote me there, which is repeatedly farmable. So you can literally play a mode that takes you an hour and a half, and get 30 to 50,000 stubs if you're able to win and you can play at that one of those higher difficulty levels, or you play a couple of times at one of those lower difficulty levels. The odds pan out how they go. But back to the original point, if you want to go back and just count how many programs there are, excuse me, in just that screen, so we're not even counting modes, even though every single mode has even more rewards, and every single mode counts toward programs progress. You see how they start compounding. Ooh, compounding. That's a fun word. Let me know how many packs there are, from standards to ballins to stubs to XP, and then let me know what you're spending those stubs on that you earned for free. Then let me know where that XP got you in the XP path, and then how many more packs and stubs and players you got, and whether you chose to sell your players, keep your players. Again, the choice is yours. You play how you want to play. So, long and behold, it's Friday night. We all want to enjoy the game. If you think this game is pay to win, you are always entitled to your own opinion. I would just encourage you to actually look at the game. That's pain to Grooch. Life's too short to spend your finite time on something that fills you with so much negativity. Honestly, like, if you want to die in Mount Halo, like, more power to you. I'm gonna enjoy the game and get any card I want to get by just playing the game. Yeah, Diamond Quest has been huge for a lot of people. Player to be named later. I did see that, P5. I thought that was amazing. Absolutely. We don't have to time out.
He's in there.
Got a 99 D-backs, Randy, but hey, the game is fun either way. Oh, there's always going to be things that we want. Always going to be things. Oh, sports. I fear... Hold on.
Hey!
I fear we're at the point in this conversation that you are just refusing to listen, and that's okay. I don't pay you to listen. It is your free will that chooses to be in this Twitch, but if you're the one that wants to have a conversation, yet you're not listening, I fear I can't help you anymore. So I encourage you, if you're enjoying the content, the vibes, whatever, feel free on staying. If not, you have free will. Please, if you want to close out of this Twitch channel, go to another, you can do that. But it appears you just want to complain, and to be honest, it's Friday night. Who wants to complain on a Friday night? It's arguably the best day of the week because you got the weekend. So, I wish you well. There's only a few months left to go to touch grass before it's covered in snow in much of the United States. That is true. That is true. Oh, sports. I fear we have passed this point. Guess what? Play the game, and if you find you can't get any packs, you can't get any stubs, you can't get any XP, you can't get any players, then you let me know. Until then, enjoy yourself. Don't complain on a Twitch channel Friday night. Come on now. Lawless, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Oh, what up, Young? How are you doing today? What up, Williams? Welcome on in. Or Alex, excuse me. That's 20 subs this week from the new mini seasons. Oh, I love that grind mini seasons. I never played, so I've played every single mini seasons except the rebuilding one, the Chris Bryant final reward. So I've been able to get all of the booster guys that I missed from that one. And then once I finish that mini seasons, I'll be able to get that Chris Bryant. So I am very much looking forward to that. Oh, what up, Hazard? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. There we go. For sure. Got a 9-hour drive tomorrow and take your daughter to the Tate McRae concert in Orlando. I'm doing just nice chill out and this round.
No strikes.
Show grab will continue next week. Hey, that's okay. That's the best part about video games. You can pick them up, put them down as you please. So,
Well,
I
that's
hope you
off the
enjoy your
plate.
evening, Rat King, and I hope you enjoy the concert tomorrow. And least above all, I hope you have a fine drive. I know 9 hours is quite taxing, so
2 balls,
hopefully you all
1 strike.
have some little jam sessions, get some good road snacks, maybe stop at a couple of restaurants you might be interested in if that's part of your agenda. If not, pack lunches as well. Did I see the tweet I sent about Taylor's wrestling connection? I don't believe so. Don't believe so. I to be honest, I've not been on Twitter much the last couple of weeks. I've been trying to decrease my time on social media, probably in the last month or so. Very helpful. Very helpful. I really just tweet about the White Sox when I'm on there. Well, now the Packers, since NFL has also started. Alright, we're down a run. 1 run ties it. 2 would walk it off. We shall see. Oh, yeah. For sure. And nothing is ever going to be perfect. I will never claim for anything to be perfect. But are things getting better? Are they improving? I mean, that's just... I don't know, like, life philosophy, not to get too deep on a Friday night stream. But I'm of the mindset, and you can disagree, that nothing will ever be perfect. There's always gonna be flaws. There's always gonna be something to make something better. But if we don't ever take time to recognize the good that is something, and we only focus on the flaws, that's a pretty miserable life. There's definitely a balance there. You gotta take the bad with the good with the bad. And will that seesaw teeter-totter? Absolutely. But you try to make it go back to equilibrium as often as you can. Except me, I am perfect, says Rachel. Oh my god, that was funny. Good timing. That was good comedic timing.
0-1.
What up, New Age? How we doing today? I needed to bloop or this game's ending. This game's ending. So is Kelsey. I'm I see what you did there, DeGrooch. I see what you did there. Alrighty. We need to get our offense going. 2 warm-up games. I don't know if I'm allowed 2 warm-up games. I will do my best to actually win a game. I mean, 3 is the magic number, right? So, we shall see. Ooh! Look at that! I played a 15-minute game and got 5 cards toward a collection that I am going to work toward to get Mr. Tim Raines. Now I'm 7 cards away from Tim Raines. Thanks. Oh, I already got that Byron Buxton. Oh, didn't I get that Buxton before? So that'll make it 44 cards. Make that 6 cards. Oh, sick. There we go. Oh, that's right, because I actually have not done the Moonshot Diamond Quest. That would make sense why I didn't have those last couple cards. Well, I will make sure to do that a little later. Anywho, today is about the event, however, so we shall go back into it. Let me readjust my squad here, especially with a couple of those pitchers. Yeah, so we want Ubaldo, he's new, Roger Clemens, and Kershaw. I still want to keep Ryan and Kluber, though. I'll just deprioritize them so I get those 3 missions done. And then I want Dibble. I probably won't use that card. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So, Dibble, Felix, Jimenez, Clemens, and Kershaw I want to prioritize. And I really need speed in my outfield. Oh, duh, Byron Buxton. Easy. So let's move Buxton ahead of Yasmani. Try something like that. I like it. I'm glad you enjoy them, Weird. I was pumped when I heard we were gonna get them in this year. I appreciate that, T-Rad. Yeah, everybody listen to T-Rad. How's the weather? Oh, it's beautiful. Well, my computer says it's 68 degrees right now. The sun is setting. Can't complain. I needed... Oh, let's go Ryder Clemens. Is the new Moonshot new collection or more in the old one? It's an updated of the old one. So similarly to New Threads, where when New Threads 2.0 came in and just added onto New Threads, same thing for Moonshot. Well, sure. Glad you enjoy them, y'all. Why am I cheering the cheesehead on? You're not wrong. Hold on. You're not wrong. We are 2-0. We are 2-0, New Age. 2-0 in 5 days. 2 games in 5 days, and we are 2-0 against the NFC North champion last year and the team, one of the teams that went to the NFC Championship game last year. So, obviously it's early. It's early. Don't get me wrong. But you could not have asked for a better start to be 2-0 in your first 2 games. First time since 2020, so that's exciting. Oh my god, Tony Gwynn! It's gonna stay. Oh, that's frustrating. That's pain. That is pain. Go, Pack, go! What up, T-Wag? A cheesehead. You know what's always there. You know what's always there. We love that. Get there. It did not, unfortunately. That's okay. Nobody pay attention to some of these swings. No one pay attention. I miss Ben Johnson and Glenn. You guys look so much better than us.
0-2.
I mean, to the Lions, it's always going to be an adjustment when you lose both your coordinators. I don't imagine, or it would be very difficult to imagine them not bouncing back from week 1 against the Packers. Obviously, as a Packers fan, I'd be okay with the Lions, Bears, Vikings to lose. But I would be surprised if the Lions didn't bounce back. Browns are a good, young, strong, well-coached team. I wouldn't worry about the Browns. That's okay. I'm glad you respect them. Dang it, T-Rod. Alright. Remember I was like, ooh, we're gonna play the Moonshot event and hopefully hit moonshots, and then the very first at-bat, we hit a moonshot, and then we've done nothing since. Need to turn it around. I know. This falls on me. I'm trying to get my opponent's confidence up. That's what we're doing here. It's not working. Not working. 2 wins, 1 half innings played. Dang! Causing the rage quits, Moose? I have not done Weekend Classic yet. I'll be at a wedding most of the day tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to get on the game tomorrow at all. So, because the Packers played on Thursday, that might open up my Sunday.
He's up. Safe.
Obviously, whatever errands I typically run on Saturdays, I'll have to run on Sunday this weekend. But that should still hopefully leave me some time to get on the sticks. Man, fall wedding. Hey, at least it's on a Saturday and not a Sunday during football season. So we aight. Honestly, I feel like this is like such a good time to get married if you're getting married in San Diego, because like the weather's so nice. I mean, I guess I should refrain, not that the weather isn't nice, but I mean, if you're wearing dresses in December and obviously get married typically in the afternoon, late afternoon, and then you have the whole evening, you're not dealing with high 50s. You know, if it's an outdoor revenue, which most areas are because of the weather, it doesn't rain. Luckily, there's 2 revenues tomorrow, and both are indoors, or at least have an option to go outdoors, but everything starts indoors, so I appreciate that. I do. From Bill Belichick. I was way too early on that slider, but that's probably one of my best swings of the game. It's over there. What up, Pinky? We are 0-0. 2 warm-up games so far. Oh my god.
Ball upstairs.
We love Kraft mac and cheese. I actually had Kraft mac and cheese last weekend. I made it. I wanted a very lazy dinner option, and that was it. Dang, I really just got underneath that circle change. That's a home run a ball right there. I miss it. Thank you, Pinky. I appreciate you. Hey, don't knock the December weddings. Those are a vibe. Hey, especially when they're indoors. And pictures were fast enough. No, we love that.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Nope, foul ball.
Limiting the outdoor time. Listen, I'm trying to get that home run crack. I'm trying. And we just got single of the middle. There's been bad weather once in San Diego all the times I went to Comic-Con, and that was just light rain. No, for real. Knock on wood, there truly really isn't bad weather here. Well, everything be outside. Okay. See, who needs to hit moonshots when you just hit 77 exit velo singles up the middle? That's what this event is for, right? The greatest football team of all time, the University of Notre Dame. And my papa, my mom's dad, he was a huge Notre Dame fan. Where the gods really smiled upon us, sheboygan in December, intolerable outdoor pictures. Miraculous. We love that. There we go. See, who needs to hit homers? Who needs to hit homers? I probably could have sent him home. But 2 outs, then I'm gonna make the last out at the plate. I'm literally at the point where I don't remember the last wedding I went to. I'm like the opposite here, Ed. I went most of my life having never been to a wedding, and now I've been... obviously, the only wedding I was at for most of my life was my mom and stepdad's wedding when I was in elementary school. And then nothing until Chile and Casabe, 2 of my friends last year, and now 2 of my friends tomorrow. So that's 3 weddings in less than 2 years. Which I know is still not a lot, obviously. I know some people will go to more. But having not been to any weddings and now having 3 in 2 years, I'm like, sheesh. Jen and Joe. 011. First year I went to SCCC, I was amazed they had giant sand dinosaur statues at the Horn Plaza. Then I realized it was because it never rained there. Wait, now I'm sad. I missed out on dino statues? I love dinos. Who doesn't love dinosaurs? Oh, snap. That's just unlucky for my opponent. You're in a 55-year streak of not going to a wedding. Sheesh. My biggest thing is they didn't ask, like, you know how, like, when you RSVP for a wedding, they let you know, like, you know, sometimes you'll choose the food option depending on how they're catering it if they're not doing it buffet style. I was not asked that question for this one tomorrow, and I realized I never asked what food we're getting tomorrow. So I imagine it'll be delicious, but now it's something I can think about. 95 or 96, gotcha. I'm a 99er over here. Oh, Tony Gwynn! But no, I'm excited. It's gonna be really fun tomorrow. I'm gonna get out of the apartment on the weekend. Although I feel like I have not been home most of my weekends recently. That's okay. You have 3 different friends that are in a wedding this month? Sheesh! That's a lot.
Aye.
Is it illegal to get married in North Carolina without serving barbecue? Yes, we do make the rules. Hey, that's fair. I don't blame. I'm sure it's the same in Kansas City, in Texas. Either barbecue or Tex-Mex in Texas, I imagine. I love weddings. I love having a reason to dress up fancy. That's fair. See, I'm the opposite. I enjoy my t-shirts and shorts, t-shirts and joggers, depending if it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
1 and 1.
Although I will say I do like any occasion where I can do my curls full out, because as you know, or maybe you don't know, I have extremely curly hair when actually done properly. It's just I don't have 2 hours every single morning. And when I work, I don't like my hair in my face anyway. If I have roles, responsibilities, and things to do, I do not like my hair in my face. But I do like when it's all glammed out. Kind of rock it, you know. New Hadwa barbecue, nice, new age. Steak chicken or a turtle? Fine by me. Give me all the chicken. Look at all those chickens. What if I had a taco bar for a wedding in Texas? That's amazing. That's what I had, the wedding I went to last year, last October. They had a taco bar. It was good. It was good. Highly recommend. I like this is very San Diego and I love it. Alright, we need to lock down a save in the Moonshot event. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm gonna need it. Stages of life, friends finding girlfriends, friends getting married, children. Unfortunately, I've been to 5 years. There are definitely different stages It is tough.
Ball one.
Full,
1-0.
circle of life, I guess?
Ball, that's out.
There's one quote. Shout out all of my, The Fault in Our Stars, fans, whether you watched the movie, if not read the book. Hopefully you also read the book, because the book is even better. And Twilight. I think this was in Twilight first. But what I'm trying to say is there was a line somewhere. I think it was in both one of the Twilight movies and The Fault in Our Stars. I think it was in The Fault in Our Stars. I'm gonna go back to The Fault in Our Stars, where funerals are more for the living than they are for the recently passed.
0-2.
And I was like, you know what, yeah, I agree. Alright, 2 down here, by the way. Steamed crabs as a Marylander. I love it. Love it, I love it. You had French toast as one of the menu options. The best decision I ever made was being bold enough to ask if I could choose from the breakfast catering menu. Let's go! And then, Big Brain. The friends you go with to weddings, you all decide to get at least one of each of the 2 things you can't decide between, so then you can share. Shout out Mason, taking one for the team, getting some, French toast that Allie and I can also share. And then Allie and I getting... We got the chicken, was it? The chicken that we also shared with Mason. That's big brain. I know, crazy, I know.
2-2 the count.
Funerals aren't fun. I actually missed a funeral. It was very, very sudden, and I got the first flight out that I can possibly take, and I still unfortunately couldn't make it. I think about that every day, but it was out of my control. Bubblegum win! Back to the good vibes. Culver's might have to cater. Oh, tell me about it. I always loved when we had school events and Culver's brought like the 1 scoop ice cream to like the different school events. It didn't happen often, but when it did, you knew you were in for a treat, obviously. 10-ounce burger? Sheesh. Enjoy it. Oh, you can eat cheese curds? Oh, there you go. Your sister had a barbecue reception, a pig, brisket, all the good stuff. It was a good time. Sheesh. Hey, look at that. Play the game. Louis Aparicio. Let me get him. Well, no, I wanted to collect him. I'll get him in my lineup. I actually probably should restart the run so I can start getting progress toward his mission. I'll do that, actually. Did I lock him in? Yes, I did. Okay, let me restart that run so that I can put Louis in the lineup. I do that for the wife all the time. She debates out of the 2 things all the time for date night. So I grab one, she debates and picks the one she likes best. And there we go. No, what up, Snabring? GG's. Yeah, Bybee was dealing. Sometimes you just get beat. We got beat. Tip of the cap. Alright, Alan Trammell. Or Trammell, excuse me. And then Louis. I'm gonna switch with Roberts. Let me do that. Yeah, I like that. I realized I didn't press start. Now we're good. I skipped lunch and I'm starving. Oh no! Never skip lunch! Cobra, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sandstorm, but I know. Days get busy sometimes. I did Clemens. Oh, new starts. Let me just go Clemens again and try to get that done. Although I probably actually already finished this mission, so I probably should have chose somebody else. That's on me for not checking. I just like the fact that I can't make polls on mobile. I need to know how popular my pasta bar idea is. Ooh, pasta bar. I'm in. I'm in. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna have Olive Garden at my future wedding. And I'll have my wedding during unlimited pasta, and I will demand that my Olive Garden catered pasta bar is also unlimited. And then nobody else can eat it, it's just me. I'm the only one who can partake. Big Green Moon, thank you, thank you. Louis Aparicio! Also a legendary White Sox member. Has his number, retired with the squad. Exactly, T-Rat, and super salad. I personally would go soup. There's a hair in mine. Nope. I thought I saw something in my eyeball. pitches? 2 outs. Oh, I do. Hold on. That help? I think I got it. Putting soup when they have it. We get garlic bread at least. I mean, you get breadsticks, which the breadsticks are Parmesan garlicky / buttery at Olive Garden. So absolutely. I mean, moose. Let's talk about this real quick. Maybe you don't know, and that's okay. I love bread. If there's ever an occasion that I need to be in charge of food, whether it's a potluck, whether it's a future wedding, whether it's a friend get-together, we'll make sure carbs are there. It would be a disgrace if carbs are not an option, especially if the carbs are not in the breading variety. Don't you worry. So if we don't get any pasta, do we at least get water? You get pasta. And you legally have to have water too. Rolls or biscuits? Have y'all not been to Olive Garden? It's the breadsticks. Yes is the answer to that question, Mark. Yes. All of the breads. And actually, no, I take it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have all the food. We're just gonna have a food get together. And it's gonna be a bread. It's gonna be Breadsgiving. Get it? It's a pun with Thanksgiving. Thank you. I just thought of it myself. I can't with myself. And it's gonna be every single type of bread from different restaurants. I invite people to make their own breads. I'll even put on an invite to Taylor Swift, try to get some sourdough, you know? And we just eat bread together. That's all I want. We'll have Cheesecake Factory and Olive Garden and Panera and Jimmy John's. Any place that has bread, okay? We'll try to have it represented at this bread party. That's all I want in life. Part of my 4th grader's education this week involved me telling them that carbs were my friend, possibly my best friend. That's good. They're my best friend. Let's be real, carbs are my significant other. Jack Peterson. Ashley's Breaking Bread TV show. I see what you did with the pun. Are we calling it the Bread Bowl? I feel like that's probably already copyrighted by Panera. So I'll stick with Breadsgiving. You got mosquito bites? Oh, I hate mosquito bites. There was one time that my friend did a bonfire. And it was the one time I didn't put bug spray on. My legs were eaten up. It was no bueno. Honestly, it was like a miserable week after, as you're trying not to itch the gazillion mosquito bites all over you. Not fun. Cornell with the 2-month resub! What a legend. I appreciate you, Cornell, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, and thank you so much for the support. 2 months. You doubled up. I appreciate that. Alright, Clemens. He had 3 pitches, 3 outs, and now he's up to 4 pitches, 4 outs. Talk about peak efficiency. Love that. One of my families at my school makes them homemade sourdough bread loaves. I will bring one. Oh my god. Pinky, invited. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone is invited, but you're only invited if you bring bread. 5 pitches, 5 outs, barring an error in Buxton. Oh. You're literally allergic to mosquito bites depending on where I get bit. You can see it for weeks. Oh, no. Then I'm sure you are very vigilant with the bug spray. I just needed that one time to be like, nope, yep, never again. Bug spray forever, no ways. Wow, 6 pitches! No! It would have been 6 outs if my first baseman was literally a tick faster. Get it? A tick, because we're talking about bug bites.
Ball 1.
Y'all know I have to, you know I have to get my puns out, okay?
That's a ball.
Do croutons count? Croutons are bread?
2 balls, 1 strike.
I got all the mosquito bites last week and I told Kasabi, I think there's a mosquito in the house. He tells me, oh yeah, I took care of a couple. A couple? Girl. You gotta get one of those, like plug-in things that like, it's got like food or something and the bugs just stick to it. Usually in the summer, I'll get like fruit flies in my apartment. And it's usually like once a week, so I just like kill it then and there, then I don't think about it until another one shows up like 5 days later. Typically when I do my grocery shopping and then I get all new produce. I've debated getting that myself, that's why I recommend it. Thank you, DeGrooch. I know that was a real genuine laugh and no way at all sarcastic. Thank you, Nix. The answer is yes, Ashley is what you're looking for. Listen, if you can't laugh at yourself. What got me was I had at least 5 to 6 bites. He had 0. I like your blood more. What can I say? I love the puns. Stop playing in the first round. Dang. Didn't they get past the first round last year? What up, Sean? I don't know if you're a fan of Burger King or if you remember these, but Burger King has cinnamon minis in now. I've been to Burger King like twice in my life. Nothing against it. It's just McDonald's was closer.
Ah! 0-2 is the count.
I thought you said got a first word problem, New Age, and I was gonna really appreciate the pun. But tell me your first world problem anyway. Okay, I swear I held it up.
0-1's the count.
Valid. You've been scarred, T-Red. I understand. I vote both of all possible air fryer burgers. I love my air fryer. I got mini corn dogs from Aldi a couple of weeks ago, and I am so sad because I think they're like out of stock now.
0-1.
Air fryer mini corn dogs.
Aye.
Yo, that's where it's at.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can you believe you weren't even alive the last time Taco Bell had this good of a
Tag,
menu?
you're up.
Hey, I was alive with like the iconic seating in Taco Bell, Nikolai. Thank you very much. What up, Nikolai? Hurt people are Leafs, and those hurt people are also Leafs fans. Wait, did we get to New Age's first world problem? There it is. How to get a phone case from Amazon because my phone is a few generations back. Don't sell them in stores anymore. Dang. Honestly, though, you probably saved yourself a bunch of money. My rule, anytime I get a new phone, which obviously is not often, is never buy a phone case at the actual phone store. Actually, I think I got this case. I got this at Walmart, actually. Yeah. I got this at Walmart. That I went to after I went to the Verizon store. Shout out Verizon. I still like you. But your phone cases are very expensive in store. I don't have very expensive phone case taste. Oh, great. Now I feel older. There's a Frozen 2 song in there. When I get older. When Olaf goes through his aging crisis. Half price when I got it 4 years ago. There we go. Not sponsored plug, but if you have an iPhone or Samsung phone, loopy phone cases are the best phone cases ever. I will never go back. Never. Take your time. 5, 4, 3.
Out.
All right. 1 to tie it, 2 to walk it off. Feel like I'm getting deja vu. What up, Red Rum? How are you? I'm just here so I don't get fined. All is well. Hope all is well with you, Red. So why you can get a phone case and a protective shield for like half the price of what they have at store. No, for real. I'm like, what? Who are you trying to fool here? What are you doing? I just get 1 phone case, and this will be my phone case until I get a new phone in like 5 years. Unless something tragic happens to it, which I don't predict, knock on wood, this is it. This is my phone case. Jays win, GG's. Who are they playing? Astros? No, new series. It's Friday. I was thinking about Kevin Gossman's complete game shutout. The Baltimore Orioles. Ooh, division rival.
2.
Carbon Killebrew. That was right there. Why are we?
0-2.
First world problems. We don't need a new phone every year. True.
Ball 1.
I get mine when Verizon tells me I have a free phone, which happens every 4 to 5 years. Maybe 3 years now. Every 3 years. I feel like I got a phone 4 years. 4 years. I had a phone in 2020, and I got a new phone last summer. Last fall? Last summer. It was last August, so last summer. So every 4 years is when I get a new phone. And that's just because Verizon is like, you can get a free phone. I'm like, oh, free phone. Don't mind me. Thank you very much. Thank you for this transaction. Speaking of Oreos, has anyone tried the Oreos with Reese's peanut butter in the middle? No, but I need to.
Hey.
I need to also hit the baseball.
0-1's the count.
Now I understand why I do Road to the Show streams on Friday
What
nights.
you got?
Because I am fried from the work week and I have absolutely 0 hitting concentration. Point in case. They're fantastic, incredible. I'd expect nothing less. What up, Mr. Big? Couple pie Oreos? Sheesh. Oh. I have the iPhone Forever plan, so my phone is on a lease until the payments are over, and once they're up, I can either keep the phone or upgrade. Oh, there we go. Any updates to my car story? No, I just got a new battery and had to pay for new air conditioning. And now I'm sad. My air conditioning was actually broken, which I suspected was the case, but I was sad when they confirmed it. Alrighty. Let me open up that cornerstone pack real quick. That was the last one I did. We did a family reunion like a month ago, and one of them brought like legitimately all the Oreos. That's the family that you stay in contact with, Nikolai. Everyone has their estranged family members. Everyone has family they don't like. But the Oreo family, you find a way to like them. Alright, that's another all-star card. So let me lock that in so I don't forget. Also, I told you I was gonna give you, I want to say I'm 3 vouchers. I'm 3 vouchers away from Alfonso Soriano. So, we will get there once I actually focus in and lock some collections in. I'm sure I have open. So many packs. I know. What time is it? 7 o'clock. I would like to pop off in one event game before we get to our pack opening, so hopefully this is the one. My eyes are starting to get dry. That's how I know. All the Oreos. Now I really want Oreos. Thanks, everyone. Southwest gives you Oreos on flights now. If anyone here flies Southwest, they give you a packet of Oreos. You get 2 Oreos, might I add, and then you get the packet of pretzels. Do I have Oreos for my last flight? I don't think I did, because I actually ate them on my flight. So, big L for me. Oh. My mom tried to call. Mother, I told you. I can call you back. Alright. Lock in. Are they double stuffed? They better be if they're charging for baggage now. No, for real, they're single stuff. It's unfortunate. It's not even a real Oreo. Double stuffed Oreo is the minimum Oreo. Hot tip though, if you have a Southwest credit card, I have a Southwest credit card, you get your first bag free is now a perk.
Oh.
I was like, what do you mean my first bag is free? It's always been free. Now you're adding this as a perk? Girl, be for real. I'll still take it though. But come on. What are we doing?
Nope.
Delta. I have a coworker that really likes Delta. When Southwest was making all their changes, I was talking about it.
Hey.
My issue is because I'm a routine
one
girly.
Ball, 1 strike.
And Southwest is still a cheap option.
Ball 2.
But if it comes time that I have to change, Delta is an airline I was looking at. But as of right now, we still fly with Southwest. You only fly American? Miss America West? You're too deep in with points. That's another thing with me with Southwest. I'm also very deep in points. I can't think of Delta without thinking of John Mulaney. They probably hate that too. Oh, for real. I have the line going in my head right now. Win take on the double stuff. Oh, I got you, Red Rum. I got you. We're doing a quick 24-hour trip to Denver at the end of October, and even though I waited, the deals weren't too bad. There we go. Fun fact, most airlines have carried trading cards at one point or another. I believe it. I personally just like Delta because they seem to fly everywhere in the world. I don't like them because my ex, who's now married, is a flight attendant for them. I don't want to see her. Red Rum dropping the tea on a Friday night. I don't blame you. That would be awkward. I'm kind of glad you mentioned that, Red Rum, because I fly a lot because obviously I don't live where most of my family and friends now live, so I try to fly back as often as I can. And for as many times as I now fly, I'm always like, I've never gotten I've never gotten the same flight attendant twice. Every time I get on a plane, it's always a new flight attendant. Now, that makes sense because there's a gazillion flight attendants, but maybe one day I'll double up. We'll see. Trapped on a plane with your ex? 0 out of 10 for real. Uncomfy vibes. What up, KJ? How are you? DZ, where you at? KJ's here. I know you want to say hi. Delta, Frontier, and Alaska Airlines are still theirs. Southwest just had like an up to 50% off sale. Because I need to book my flights home for Christmas / my birthday. But those prices aren't really a part of the sale because, well, considering the time. Bad DC. Yo, we are down bad offensively. You'd be happy to never fly again? I don't mind flying. I will say this, I don't like airports. Not that I have a problem with them, but I just don't like them. Mostly because they're just nasty. But San Diego, their new Terminal 1, is already open. Or, no, it is open next week. It's about to open. Their new Terminal 1, which Southwest exclusively flies out of Terminal 1. Basically, Terminal 1 is Southwest. There's, like, 2 gates for, I want to say it's Spirit Airlines. Everything else is Southwest. So, when I fly home in December, cannot wait to experience the new Terminal 1. So excited. Because for anyone who knows Terminal 1, San Diego Airport, it is the tiniest terminal you have ever been in, which has its perks. You literally get off the plane, you take 2 steps, and you're already at baggage claim. That's nice. But if you're waiting for your plane, there's no seating. There's, like, no food options. It's also very hot, and you're just uncomfy. You're like, I'm about to be on a 4-hour flight. I don't need to be any more uncomfy than I already am. For real. Flying and traveling is so exhausting. I don't know how people do it so often. Usually because it's worth it wherever you're flying to. Whether it's vacation, see family, friends. You do it because you love where you're going.
Aye. 2-2 the count.
Oh, that's rough, Nikolai. That's really unfortunate. The only thing, honestly, with all these changes for Southwest, the biggest thing I want from them are just comfier seats. Their seats are paper thin. I'm like, I'm gonna still book tickets through Southwest, because obviously I'm deep into the points, already have their credit card, yada, yada, yada. But if their seats were this much more comfortable,
Ball 1.
it'd be okay. It'd be okay. You know, California Kitchen. Is that in Terminal 1 or 2? I don't think that's in Terminal 1. I think that's Terminal 2.
That's out.
My uncle used to work for Southwest. We got buddy passes all. Let's go. I personally love to travel, but I usually sleep on the plane to hurry up my destination. Then it messes up your sleep. Growing up, I was able to sleep on planes. I can't sleep on planes anymore. I just can't get comfortable, probably because, like, I'm not a 3-foot child anymore. I'm a 5.5-foot adult. Also, this game is not going to plan. But that's okay. We're getting our PXP. Totally understandable. Favorite card that was released today? It was a lot. It was a lot, Coach Playa. I'm gonna go, other than John Donaldson, of course, I'm gonna go Hank Aaron. But no wrong answer. Doo-doo. Lock it in. Thank you. Your student, let's go. Agreed, Nikolai. Agreed. No bueno. What's everyone's preferred seat? Aisle or window? Obviously, nobody's preferred seat is the middle seat. I'm an aisle seat girly. I will never get up during the flight. I refuse to use the bathroom on the plane. It literally would have to be the biggest of emergencies to get me to use a plane's bathroom. It's just not my thing. So you'd think, oh, you probably said aisle because you get up. Wrong. I said aisle so that I have the option to get up without asking 2 people to move for me, even though I will not get up unless I need to get up because somebody in my row needs to use the bathroom. And I also like just sticking a foot out sometimes, you know? Window, window, window. Fair, 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 fair. Fair Carly say was the other Vlad. The imposter Vlad. Wouldn't Vlad Jr. be the imposter Vlad? Because he came second. Who's sus? We need to play Among Us. We'll find out then. You're a window seat person, so I can lay my head on the side of the plane. It's not very comfortable. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Because I travel alone, I've done the window seat once. And it's fine. I just feel trapped when I'm flying alone. If I'm flying with people, I don't care which seat I'm in. Aisle, middle, window, it does not matter. But because I am a solo traveler for most of my travels, it's aisle all the way. First is the worst, second is the best. Third is the one with the treasure chest. Sleep, I gotta turn on for the Twitch drops ahead of time. There we go, Mark. Get your Twitch drops. I got 2 golds out of mine. Get over his head. Yeah, let's go. Yasmani, get to second base. Get to second base. Uh-oh, play the plate. He's safe. Base running 101. I like to not be perceived as much as possible. Too much perception in the aisle seat. That's valid. That's valid. That's a terrible swing after such a great at-bat. Aisle always is possible. I got you. Exactly, Pinky. I'd rather have people walk over me than the other way around. Exactly. There was one time when I was traveling. It was this year. It wasn't this most recent trip. Oh, it was when I flew to Orlando. I flew from San Diego to Orlando for some PTO because my mom, sister, and I, we were doing a girls' trip at Disney. And I was in the aisle. Somebody was already in the middle. Or, excuse me, somebody was already in the window. The middle seat was open. And so a lady comes. She's like, oh, can I get the middle seat? And I was like, yeah. So I go to get up. I think I had my iPad out at the time. And she took a quick step toward me, like into my space, and I go, hey! I look at her and I'm like, oh, let me get up and get out of your way. She was literally about to walk over me to get to the middle seat. I'm like, A, there's no room because you have my knees, my backpack, and then the seat in front of me. And I'm like, I'm literally getting up. Give me half a second. But she was literally gonna walk over me. And I was like, not today. Not today. What are we doing? Have some human decency. I don't know, Darth Maul. I was flabbergasted. When I traveled home from India when my grandma passed, I had the whole road to myself, and the flight attendant told me to just lay down, stretch out, and sleep, and I did. That's the best. I've yet to have my own row, but when I visited my best friend and her family in Colorado last year, it was last summer, the flight from San Diego to Colorado, all middle seats were open. So I was like, great, I can just get comfy cozy, and then eventually the window guy seat is like, hey, I need to use the bathroom. And I was like, dang it, I'm in the middle of my movie. Nikolai, do you want to hear my take about travel in general? Not even just on airplanes, but airport included. There should be 2 airports for every single airport. So like Midway, 2 airports. San Diego, 2 airports. So I guess speaking in terminals. 1 terminal, you know how to fly. Not just that, you know how to be a functional human being in society. Boom, you go to that terminal. You were just born on this planet yesterday, even as a 40-year-old, go to the other terminal. I'm like, get out of my way. Yes, you need to take everything out of your security bag. Yes, this is the TSA pre-check line. No, I can see your ticket. You don't have it. You need to go to the other line. Read the signs. That's my hot take. It's not an original thought. There was a tweet I saw who knows how long ago where somebody's like, you'll find, or I'm not saying it eloquently. It was to the extent of when you're at the airport, it seems like it's everybody's first days on Earth at the airport, and I could not agree more. I'm like, what are we doing? This is what we have in Houston, and yet they still exist in both airports. First day on Earth, exactly. I once flew on a half-empty plane from Calgary to Edmonton where everyone was next to an empty seat. That's the best. I always cross my fingers that I'm gonna have an empty seat next to me.
Hey!
But given how popular
All ones that
Chicago and
count.
San Diego are, it typically doesn't happen.
Hey!
But yeah. To the most part, I don't mind airports. I really like airports for... What are we doing? What the I got baited. That's on me.
Safe.
I got baited. The people watching in airports, second to none. Second to none. You will find all walks of life at the airports. It's amazing. Fresh out of the womb in this airport? No, that's what I'm saying, Pinky. It be like that. I'm like, what are we doing? I know airports are overwhelming and overstimulating, and any other word that starts with over, they're also verklempt, all of that. But you have more time than you think you do. Take your time, go from one stage to the next, and we're all gonna be okay. We're all gonna get on our respectable planes in time. It's gonna be okay. We just need to get there. Ooh, toast. Toast at the plate. Toast at the plate! Let's go.
Right there.
I got some work to do. Free time, I had to wait for the answer. I want to see a reaction. I got you, Pinky. That was good. I wish I could catch flights like that. Planes have to be in places they will fly with not many people because the plane you're on requires being somewhere else. I wish I was that lucky, for real. All right, Mr. Tony Gwynn. We need 4 runs to tie this ball game. How about some moonshots? And T-Rad is gifting a sub to Pinky. I appreciate that, T-Rad. Pinky, welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please enjoy those emotes and sub badges. But you know the deal. Make sure to thank your gifter. You're already on top of it like you are. I appreciate you, T-Rad. Thank you so much. I've never been to an airport and not seen someone get arrested at the gate. How many times have you flown? And please tell me it's a lot, and then you have a lot of stories to share. I've never been to an airport that has the same exact rules as another airport I've been to. But TSA pre-check changed my life. I love it. I recommend TSA pre-check to anyone who travels at least twice a year. I think it's worth it. Honestly, even once a year, I think it's well worth the price. As I'm sure it's not a, as most of you know, if you don't, it's probably not hard to guess. I am very, very clean, and I don't like to be dirty, and I don't like when things are dirty, and I like my hands to be clean, and everything and anything. So the fact that I don't have to take off my shoes, meaning that my socks remain clean, so that when I step into my home after the airport, I don't have to immediately take off my socks because I had to walk across the nasty airport floor. Oh. It brings me so much peace in life. And I know some of you are like, it's fine. Not me. Not me. For some reason I attract weird stuff happening around me. Okay? At least I have good stories to tell.
Ball, that's
busy
inside.
Earlier, so just throw a wave your way while you were doing your SDS stream. Oh, I appreciate you, KJ. Thank you. That chat moves fast. I try to read as much of it as I can. But there's a lot of responsibility on that stream. My head is in so many different directions. So I might have said 4-week XP path when it was really 3-week XP path, but one mistake, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's good. Pinky. Don't threaten your gate agents. You don't threaten anyone at the airport. Correct.
Hey!
That is like the one place you do not want. Not that you should be threatening people anyway, but definitely not at the airport.
Hey!
That's your quickest
No balls,
ticket
2
out
strikes.
of there. That's money! Alright, get a couple of runs.
He's safe.
Alright, Homer ties it, if we can get it. Don't even lightheartedly joke with airport employees. I know, I'm always like, what's funny is I usually get the same TSA agent at TSA pre-check at the San Diego airport. Maybe not every time, but I've gotten him enough that I know his jokes. And he always jokes around with people's names. He finds some sort of significance with them. So his joke with me is the Ashley Furniture Store. And even though he's really chill, he'll make a joke like, oh, how's the store doing? How's the furniture store going? And I'm always like, I'm like, what do I say? No, I just play along. But some agents, I'm like, not on the outside, on the inside. On the outside, I'm like, stone cold, nice to meet you, we're good. Hang on. Avoid eye contact with all your point. No, that makes you look sus. If you're like this, girl, you're booted. You want to have a good social presence. Look at all these parallels. There we go. Bill Mazeroski. All right. I think that is news to me that the offense. I know that was actually one of my best offensive games. Honestly, I just couldn't pitch. Where's the moonshot? Am I? There it is. Might be pack time. You folded the business. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. You're right. We went bankrupt. Like, what am I supposed to do? A few people in the Greensboro airport know me by sight because I'd rather drive the extra 15 minutes than deal with Charlotte. I mean, honestly, that's fair. Hey, I see what you did there, Mark. So I'm hearing is that you should just look the airport employees in the eyes to assert dominance. Exactly. I kid. Let's open up some packs. We have 76 show packs, 12 ball-ins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, 6, that was 2. 9, 12 headliner packs. And then 1 of each of the Moonshot, the original Moonshot promo packs. Oh, start ripping. I have my hat on at all times anyways, except when they make me take it off, then I feel exposed and I want to go through there as quickly as possible. Fair. Fair. Same like 30 people every time. Makes sense. Over on your diamond pull, we'll do a pull this time. There's 70 packs. A couple headliners, ball-ins. We'll do it when it's needed a bigger pack opening. But not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. You're that person SDS? I don't know, am I? Yeah, I am. I was gonna joke along, but I didn't have anything. How we doing though? I mean, we're doing well. I'm always looking for her, KJ. I'm always looking for my cat. Not my cat. Well, as we wrap up this stream, anyone have any fun plans this weekend? Doing anything fun? Is it just a chill, stay-at-home kind of weekend? Put your feet to West Coast trips without LAX, no, that's fair. I don't blame you. What's the airport that's near LAX? That people take over LAX? Not Long Beach. I know you can't take Long Beach Airport. I know people prefer over LAX, but I think there's another one from LAX. Sleep. Fair. I don't blame you. Burbank? I think it is Burbank. I think it is. Yes. Not Ollie. You have Sunday off still, right, T-Red? Burbank, John Wayne? Maybe it's both. Maybe I'm thinking of both. Anywho, I guess what I'm trying to say is there are options outside of LAX that I know some people will take instead of LAX. So November? Well, hopefully we get you out of there by November. But fair enough. Greensboro, Ontario, Long Beach, Money. Which side of LA you're going to? There we go. No one is close to me. I started doing that one for my quick trip, but it was pricier and had layovers. Yeah, you run the risk of less convenient times, less direct flights, all that good stuff when you choose airport. Fly to Fort Lauderdale, not Miami. Not a bad idea. Right, thank you. Right. I have flown into Fort Lauderdale once in my life. You'll gladly pay extra to avoid LAX. I'm sure many will agree with you. In November, we changed to basically Friday through Monday, but I have Tuesday, Thursday off. Ooh. Okay, well at least you still get your 2 days off a week. But I know you have a lot of family time on Sunday, so that really stinks. So, hopefully we get you out of there soon. Oh, Tuesday through Thursday off. I didn't see the dash. I read that as a comma, like Tuesday, comma, Thursday off. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I'll take 3. Oh, there you go. Even better. JK, we do take that. But even that said, I know Sundays are a big day for you as well, so hopefully get that back. I wonder it's better to go to National DC instead of BWI because they have more direct flights. I'm in Atlanta now and I have to fly somewhere over Thanksgiving. I'd rather just disintegrate and reassemble where I'm going. So time travel is what I'm hearing next. Me too. How am I supposed to win Mario Kart if I'm here? You gotta play remotely. Ooh, that's a promo pack. Who'd we got? Third baseman, gold. Oh snap, we got Joe Torre. Sheesh, there we go. 28K? Oh my god. Where am I in milestones? Hold on, we're gonna pause. I need milestones. I probably should keep him, right? Yeah, I should probably keep him. I'm just gonna lock him in. I already have live series done. It's just collections anyway. What up, Niner? How are you? That's what I'm gonna do after the stream, no name. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna eat some dinner. And then it's night. Now I'll talk about some dinner. But I will definitely be winding down. Hey, Pinky. Actually, use your one-time out so there's none remaining. What? What do you mean I use my one-time outs? We should all get timeouts, and we all just take a nap. Get some sleep. You spent time in Midway? Let's go. I love Midway. It is the superior Chicago airport. Why go to O'Hare when you can go to Midway? I will avoid O'Hare as often as I can. Midway all the way. Although I did fly out of O'Hare when I flew to LA. O'Hare had the better travel from Chicago to LAX. Laddie with the 55-month resub. Emotes in the chat for you, Laddie. Hello, hello, and welcome back on into the Sam Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 55 months. How we doing, Laddie? Look, 55 to the W for Laddie. How we doing, Laddie? It is. For sure. It is. I'm just reading Laddie and Pinky. I love it. All is well. I'm glad all is well. That's what we love. Alright. Looking for more diamonds. I mean, I'll take a million more Joe Torres, honestly. Now that we're here. Some college football right now. Ooh, which teams are you watching, Niner? Hey, diamond number. It's powerful. Jordan. Somebody was talking about Jordan earlier. I got his live series. There we go. Going for 35-41. So I'll quick sell him. Well, working usual. How are you? I'm also doing pretty well. Long week, so unfortunately can't stream for too long tonight. Need to wind down and get some rest. But I have a wedding tomorrow, so that will be a lot of fun. So really, it's gonna be sleeping tomorrow. Get a few minor chores around the apartment done, but I pretty much have everything done that I want to do, and then head out for the rest of the day. Wedding. You're at a wedding last weekend for your cousin? Nice. Arizona versus Kansas State. Where is O Tortoise Airport? We already have O'Hare. I see what you did there. Which is the faster airport, the tortoise or the hare? Actually, like Midway since it's a white flag. Well, I mean, yes. But Midway is just superior to O'Hare. It's easier to get into, easier to get out of. Easy terminal layouts, honestly. It's just superior in every way you can think of. I hope so, Niner. I hope so. Don't jinx it. It's only 2 games into the season, but fingers crossed. So I appreciate you saying that. I would love a Packers Bills, or Packers Ravens, or Packers Ravens. I'm in a wedding next week in Colorado. I know it's gonna be fun, but still slightly dreading it. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. It's a big commitment, you know. Especially when you have to travel to it like that. But I still hope you enjoy it. It was right there. I was just gonna let that opportunity pass you by. Fair. Fair. Wait, Tiered, have you done Sabrina Carpenter parries? Are we clicking on them? Alright, 12 ball ones now. As a Cowboys fan, you're welcome. Thank you, laddie. Hey, you can... Dang, 3 golds in that one. You can call the Packers fan, laddie. We play the Cowboys in a couple of weeks. You can switching sides. You know that TikTok sound? Switching sides. You can switch. You can be Packers. We'd welcome you. But I know it hurts. That does suck. I honestly can't imagine being in that position. Diamond number 3. I love my Parsons seeing Green Bay. And if Hayes. Oh, he's so nice. And very good at the game. We've been tossing a cheese head. I got one right here. You can't have this one, but I have one right here. Put it on. We'll put it back on. Y'all are ready. Put it back on. Then I've been mainly writing stuff of my own, so I haven't gotten to any parodies yet. Fair. Wait, what do you mean by writing stuff on your own? Original content? Excited. Tossing a meal from Clovers? Got it. Sounds good, Niner. We're wrapping up here. So you won't be missing No! It fell! Wait! Boom. What the White Sox at? I'm not saying definitely I'm rooting for the Pack, but I'm a huge Golden fan as a Longhorn, and now with Parsons, I will at least say I'm not rooting against the... Laddie! Let's go! I love that answer. Oh, shoot! Another diamond. Let's go. Another purple. I've written my own stuff for years. My notes app gets used quite often. Oh, you should see my notes app too! What are we writing? Are we journaling? Are we poeming? Are we songing? Are we storying? What are we in? Wildingford. I'm excited. I love that. DZ! KJ was in here, and I was like, oh my god, DZ, where you at? KJ's here. And then you weren't here, DZ. We got sad. Almanac, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sand Squad. How is traffic getting to Petco Park? I've actually not been to Petco Park this year, but I'm also somebody who gets to ballpark super early, like typically around when gates open, and traffic is never bad. If you get there right around game time, I imagine it's gonna be a little trafficy. MLB, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. All right, we got some headliners. It's basically just lyric stuff, since I literally can't sing anything. I just write lyrics as a form of journal. I love that. That's so dope. I have so many. Well, yes, my notes app, but literally right here. These are the 2 journals I write in every night for 2 different purposes. So I love dedicated writing and journaling time. Love that. He's taking the trolley. I've been here, was just on a call. I have to shame you now, DC. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I appreciate you being here. I hope the call went well. Our Moonshot game. Alright, we're gonna save the Moonshot packs for the very end. Ooh. Another diamond. Third basin, blue. Who do we have? Oh, snap, we have DJ LeMayu. Okay. Nice. Let's go lock him in. Another card for the collection. I thought those cards were only supposed to be on the left now, so that might be a little bit of a bug. By the way, diamond's a diamond. I'm not complaining. Oh, because it's headliner packs. Oh, I'm so dumb. He was the headliner. I haven't been There you go. That's why. Because this is not a normal show pack. This is a headliner pack. Yup. Nope, you're right, MLB. Can you tell it's been a long week for me? Alright. 3 chances for Garrett Cole. I just need 2 more times to hit Garrett and to finish Trevor Hoffman Cornerstone, and John Don is yours. Sheesh. Let's go, DZ. Putting in the work. Putting in the hours. Well, I hope you enjoy him. Are you gonna play him 2 ways? Whoops. Check. Paul O'Neill. Monday job, Mark. I kid. Alright, last headliners pack. Do we get Paul O'Neill? Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Not sure if he will be starting game 1 of the Classic. Oh, as he should. As he should. He went 6-0 and gold 1 in the World Series for the first time. Let's go, MLB. GG's. Look at you. I'm proud of you. I love to hear that. All right, we have 3 Moonshot packs to open up. We'll go left to right. Starting with Crescent Moon. I probably should just quit. Oh, that's okay. JJ Vlade, we already have him. Take the 3 stubs. Woohoo! We're looking for Bo Bichette if we can get him. We did not, and I already have all these guys. Oh yeah, I think they're all the same quick sell. It's okay, that's okay. Eclipse, oh, Candelario would be great. Candelario would be great. I would actually consider selling that card, but alas. Alright, we have all 5 of these guys. We'll take the quick sell stubs. And there we are. So, overall, I'm at 13 of 16 vouchers for Soriano. I guess it's 13 vouchers for all of them, but now you can see. Jose Bautista, I'm at 20 of 28, now that I've gotten Buxton. Dick Allen, I need 1 more, so that's exciting. And then Ted Williams, I need 2 more. So, very, very close. That's actually really exciting. Oh, Summer Series. I have not done the Diamond Quest, so I'll do the Diamond Quest. And then I'll need between Wagner and Seager. So, I'll get them when I get them. I'm in no rush because I personally like where my God Squad is right now. But I definitely want to keep making progress. I do want that John Don whenever I can get him. With all that being said, I appreciate you all, as always, hanging out on a Friday night prime time stream. Y'all are legends. Barring any last-minute scheduling, events, plans, whatever could happen between now and next Saturday, I will be returning to my regularly assigned, I say assigned, I assigned it to myself, our regular time slot of streams, which is typically Saturdays at noon Pacific time. So look forward to that next Saturday, barring, again, any last-minute changes. Have a wedding tomorrow, so that calls for a primetime Friday night stream. With all that being said, I will get a raid going for all of you. I'd appreciate it if you stick around for the raid. Not only would I appreciate it, but I can only imagine whoever we're about to send the raid to will also appreciate it. And the MLB The Show category is popping tonight. You'll love to see it. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out. I know Friday nights are a precious time. So the fact that you all choose to spend part of your Friday night here really means a lot. So let me get a raid going for all of you. We try to get somebody new or somebody I haven't sent a raid to in a while. Oh my god! Wait for it. Oh my god. Guess who just recently went live? I can't remember the last time we raided a Grooch, so we're doing it. So please don't spoil the raid, but definitely send all the hype, all the good vibes. Drop the follows. They're free. You're supporting another creator in the MLB The Show community. Hi and bye, Atlas! I appreciate you. Alright, Friday night stream. I know it's a shorter stream than normal, but I appreciate you all hanging out. We should be back next Saturday. Normal, hopefully 3-ish, if not 3+ hour stream. With all that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of the content that has come out, that came out today, that will come out. There's a lot. I cannot stress this enough. It is not slowing down, so I hope you all keep on enjoying it. All of your kind words mean the most. As always, please take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. A little bit of kindness can go a very long way. Please be safe. Please be healthy. And thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Enjoy the end of baseball before the postseason is here. NFL has started for those of you who have interest in the National Football League. Hope you all have a great weekend, a great week, and hopefully I'll see you back here next Saturday afternoon. With all that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. Sand Squad is the best squad. I'll see you all next time. See ya.